Well, this is a bonus match, folks, for those people who saw earlier the unsportsmanlike fight between Logan and the leader of the Logan Paul and the leader of the F4L earlier, Sean Jazz Stevens, was not going to go unwarranted, as Logan has brought a team together, of course his brother in tow, along with the Bullies joining forces with the Pauls to take on, well, the Icon himself, along with someone who's had a little bit of an issue with the Pauls in general, and that being one of Jazz's old-time friends, one of the Icon's long-time friends, Dane Cook, along with the returning Viking Juggalos. And this should be very interesting, because we haven't seen the Viking Juggalos in a very long time. You see the cages.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can only be won by submission.
You heard that right, folks.
Let the War Games begin!
You heard that right, folks. And of course, the 2 captains will start things off.
Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 185 pounds, Logan Paul.
Yikes. Not getting a great reaction here is the YouTube sensation himself, Logan Paul. That guy's excited, apparently. Probably the only guy, as Team Prime gets ready to take on the F4L in Team Warfare. But this is a cage warfare match, and it has to be done when someone has to surrender. And that guy's, well, a couple people are excited for this guy, apparently. One of our newest additions this year, as far as settling scores. I think this is the best way to do so. Logan seems like he's excited and ready. He better be, because the Icon is coming.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 304 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the Icon, Sean J. Stevens.
Did not want that title, by the way, folks. The wife had me go into a match with the current champion and ended up winning accidentally, and, well, unfortunately the Icon is the champion. Well, it's a bit of a difference. That guy's a Good Times fan. He cheered for both people now. As we see the Titantron by the leader of the F4L. The Icon, Sean Jazz Stevens. The Irish-American superstar. This started out back, really, during that fight out back. Unprovoked, running his mouth was Logan Paul, and of course, talking about the F4L. Well, now we're going to find out just, how smart it was to run their mouth about the F4L, as now Paul and company now have to answer to the F4L, so now we're going to find that out. Right hand. Oh, come on. Logan Paul getting a... So this can't end. This match can't end until the end of the match, unfortunately, folks. And already caught in a black rose is not going to be a good start for Logan Paul and Team Prime. Nope. Much like the fight earlier, skull-crushing finale. These two fought earlier. Unprovoked attack. Paul ended up walking away. In the meantime, the Icon has bandaged himself up and he's out here for a fight. And of course, the F4L backing him up. Paul has somehow managed to convince others to join his cause. Of course, his brother's going to do it anyway. However, the bullies, of course, would be the ones to join forces. Of all people. Ouch. Uh-oh. This is inside a ring now. There's no cage involved. This is not a fight out back. And that is the world of the Icon right there, as he just got power lines for his troubles. And now, tossed like yesterday's news. And because we have no control over this or any other match you've seen already or ever on our show, we don't know who has the advantage and who doesn't. We're about to find that out. Oh, that's bad news for Logan Paul. Looks like the F4L has the advantage. And it is someone who has had issues with the Pauls as he tosses in the Ken. It was nice of Dana put in the gavel for me. Appreciate that. One of Jazz's longtime friends from back in the day, which is a Wednesday. Dane Cook, the Boston bad boy comedian. The Dane Train, joining forces with his longtime friend from back in the day. As Dane really is throwing everything in the ring. Dane has introduced all kinds of toys to this match, and now Paul attacking Cook upon entry. And those people who have watched the show have seen that the rivalry between the Pauls and Dane Cook. Cook now sent to the corner. Oh, clobbered in the corner. But he forgot about the Icon. And what's worse than being stuck? Uh-oh, there's the gavel. In hand. No one uses the gavel quite like the gavel king himself, the F4L Icon, Sean Jazz Stevens. Cook tossed the table into the other ring. Well, it's about to get even. Here comes Jake. Here comes Logan's brother Jake. And he goes after Jazz, and now it's a free-for-all. It's even at the moment, but in a moment we know now the Icons have the advantage. And that means we're going to see the return of the Viking Juggalos very shortly. I think Logan's trying to hit the Icon. Now he gets it. Cook takes down Jake Paul. Logan hit the Icon with the stop sign and now is probably regretting that. Now two rings being utilized same time, separated. A Paul in each cage. Cook back up. Logan. Oh, Cook with the cooked KO. And now off the rope drops a frog splash. How about that, folks? Logan with a German suplex to the Icon, who, remember, already had his bell rung earlier and is out here probably against doctor's orders, knowing him. Oh no, tie up by Cook. Sending Paul off the ropes. Practice against Pele is the Dane Train. And here comes the Native American superstar from the Navajo Nation section of Shangri-La. It's Sleepy Bear, representing the Viking Juggalos and the F4L. Here comes Sleepy Bear. Big return. That's bad news. And there's the gavel in hand. Oh. You want to talk about pound for pound, one of the strongest people in the ring, and that's Sleepy Bear. Uh-oh. Paul's got Cook up. I think he tried to put him through the table, and he found out that's not as easy as it looks. And now Jake trying to take the fight to Sleepy Bear. Clothesline. Logan in between the ring. Nails the icon, and there's Cook to nail him. Ouch. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't take your eyes off anyone at any kind of point. Oh, my. And the icon tried to get innovative and crashed and burned. And Cook with a crossface on Jake Paul. Uh-oh. And, sorry, Logan Paul in the crossface. Jake Paul just got nailed. And there's a Sleepy Bear nailing Jake Paul. And just a moment, this is going to get even again. And this time comes the mechanic of the bullies, Big Dave Smith. Oh, double axe sledge. Dave Smith going to the top rope, trying to cover the cage, and nails with an axe handle. And there's the mighty Sleepy Bear waiting. Down goes Dave Smith. Cook drops throat first across the top rope. It's a currently even-keeled match at 3 each. But we know there is one person on each side still yet to come into the ring. Sleepy Bear dropping an elbow, make it a couple. And now dragging the foot across the face of the mechanic, Dave Smith. And the mighty Sleepy Bear, oh, back body drop. And Jake getting a little retribution with the stop sign, tosses it at the Sleepy Bear, who's already down, courtesy of someone else's work. And now Dave Smith, muscle buster, and there's Dane Cook to let Dave Smith know that Dane Cook has come to play. And there's Logan Paul trying to nail Dane Cook, longtime rival. Dave Smith now got caught in the grasp of the icon, sent to the corner, Superman punch. And he's lucky he didn't get the spear that would have been next, as Dane Train just planted Dave Smith. And now it is going to be even. Here comes the very unorthodox. It is another gavel tossed into the ring. How much stuff is left under that ring? A baseball bat. Dane's on top of the cage. Oh my. And Dave Smith is lucky he moved. Uh-oh. Tossed into the mat. And Logan tossed around also. As Dave Smith stealing the bear hug from the master of the bear hug. I don't know if you want to go bear hug to bear hug with him. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, couldn't hear, Logan Paul already tried tapping out, courtesy of the Black Rose, courtesy of the icon. However, it's not over until everyone is in the ring, and that is when War Games officially begins. In case you were wondering why no one has lost yet, look at this. Look at Logan Paul trying to steal a move from Sean Jazz Stevens now. That doesn't count, of course, because no one can end at that. And here comes the last participant, and it's Ronnie Angle. And now the match begins. Yeah, all that action earlier really not meant for much of anything. As the Pauls, as Team Prime and the F4L battling it inside the cage. Logan and the two captains are in one side of the ring by themselves. Spear and a half for Logan Paul. Jawbreaker, right hand. Uh-oh, the Paul brothers now with the icon by himself. Ronnie Angle climbing up. I don't know where he's planning on going. Jake helping up Sean Jazz Stevens. That might have been a mistake. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Kick to the gut again. Uh-oh, watch out. Double DDT by the Paul brothers. as, oh, Jake nailing him with the stop sign has come to be his new toy. Oh no, Paul now jamming up the knee. The Pauls have got the Icon isolated as everyone else is on the opposite corner. Oh, into the table. Up against the table now. Watch out, Paul. Oh, flapjack into the table. Fans are not excited about it. There's a camel clutch modified. Fans are appreciating it. And unfortunately, the damage is done, and the Pauls, Team Prime, has won this battle today. But I have a feeling this war has just begun. Look at all this mayhem, utter mayhem.
Here are your winners.
That is... Fans are not happy about that one, folks. That might be the first time the Bullies have ever won anything in their life. The Pauls and Team Prime proud of themselves. And this war, I think, has just begun. They look like they've been through a war. All right, folks, stick around. We got a main event coming up next.